Well, now that you've learned more about stage two, the knowledge, and also the stage three about doing your internal assessment to work out your strengths and weaknesses from competencies with regards to collaboration. One of the things that is in BS 11,000 is Annex C, which has all these uh, behavioral and competencies to look at that support collaboration. And in particular, this is with regards to clause 4.2 in your knowledge and clause 5, which is the internal assessment. What you're able to do here is to do a review of the organization first off, to really understand where you are with regards to your capabilities and maturity with these particular competencies and behaviors. So what I've done here is just just try to make it very simple for you. They're listed here by categories, and if we have a look at it one by one, from a context perspective, this is really looking at your business skills that is required in the management of collaborative programs and partnerships. And obviously you can add more to these as you go along, but within each of these we're able to identify people, as we'll see shortly, and also to rate first off where your organization currently sits from a maturity and competency perspective. So the next one as we go down is the core competency skills. So this is looking at specific to the role of developing and managing your collaborative program. Clearly we need to understand that as we move forward to look at what any learning and development plans we need to put in place. Then going along to your organizational enablers, this is really to look at the cultural aspects within your business that really enables collaborative behaviors and approach. If we go on to our second one, this is then looking at the critical behaviors that people need to have when they're engaged or trying to develop collaborative relationships with other businesses and organizations. So these are here. So how can we do this? Well, what we've done is we've set up a grid of capability, and although we talk about strengths and weaknesses, we've added a third one in here. So A, weak, middle is okay, and then where we're strong, and along the bottom here we've got the categories that we've just described. And what you can do as an organization, as a group, is just to reflect on the organization generally to understand if you think your capability is strong in these areas or whether it's weak. If we then move on to the next one, we can look at the maturity of it. So we might have people, but how mature is the actual capability within the business? And again, looking at the same ones across the bottom here, and we're going from low, medium to high. And what we can then do is get a organizational competency behaviors of by capability and maturity. So now you have a very good overview of where we went from a list like so, which is just showing them all aligned, and actually going through the review and coming up with this result. And if you, as things move and you want to move them around, you think, well, I think now our shared goals and objectives is now mature, then we just move it and it updates. So for keeping this maintained in a visual and collaborative way, then this is very easy to go and do as I'm showing you. Now the next thing you can do is to really identify which people sit into which of these particular items. So again, we can use the tags, and if I just put myself in here at the moment, so what we've done is we've assessed myself, and we can see these are the key skills that I have and where I sit at the moment. I'm not saying that's true, but this is where we just put them, and if we were to open them up, what you can do is you can include the CVs of people, the details, the development plans. And for example, on here I could hit this link, and this could go to a particular system. In this case, I've just made a link to my LinkedIn profile. So now it gives me a view of this person as to what they've done, what their skills and capabilities, and this could be a learning and development plan, it could be the actions that people want to do. So again, it's making it very easy. It's putting it all into one place. We could add comments onto this, and obviously as you add more tags, we can see other people that come into this. So again, if you wanted to compare other people, for example, we might then just add a and other. So now what we've seen is A another has been added to it. So with these two people, A another and myself, these are the competencies that we bring. But if we just wanted to see one of the common ones, then we can see these are the two things that each of these people have. And if I just wanted to see what A another has, actually it's the relationship management plan, and it's very strong. So you can actually look for specific people in the teams and see what's common, see what's specific about them using the and or logic. Okay, so hopefully what this shows to you is how easy it is for you to quickly and easily assess your organization's capability and maturity, and then to work through and to be able to share this. And you could do this with your partners as well, because you can take copies of this and save as, and create each one of these for each of the partnerships that you're going to be working with. So I hope that's of use to you, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks.